Hey everyone, welcome back to the magic. In today's video, you're going to find out what exactly I carry in my bag around a Disney park. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So if you're anything like me, and you're a Loungefly girly, we are very limited to what we can actually carry around a Disney park with us. So firstly, you need your important accessories. So the first thing that I always make sure I carry in my bag with me is my passport. When I'm in a different country in general, I always carry my passport around with me anywhere, for my own safety or just in case you need ID anywhere. Now of course, what would be meeting any characters without your signature book be? Despite having most Disney character signatures already, I always love to take my signature book with me, just in case that there's any surprise characters that come out. Not that that happens that much at Disneyland Paris, but I always like to be safe. As someone who's recently started vlogging, this is my most important piece of equipment I always carry with me in my bag. So this is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's a lifesaver for vlogging. It's so small, it's compact, it can fit in a Loungefly without taking up so much room. It's just a very, very important piece of equipment to me. If you're someone like me who has long hair, I always like to carry around some bobbles with me, or hair ties, whatever you call them, wherever you're from, just in case I need to tie my hair back in case it gets too hot, or just in general in case I need it out my face if it's windy. I always make sure I carry bobbles with me. I also like to carry my mini hairbrush with me, because obviously trying to fit a normal sized hairbrush in a Loungefly is not going to be easy. So my mini hairbrush, definitely important. If your trip ends up falling in the summertime, I always recommend sun cream. It's so important. You really don't want to get sick when you're on a Disney trip. I promise you, it would be the worst thing in the world. Sun protection, always important. Of course, if it's sunny as well, you may need sunglasses. If you're also like me and you suffer from chapped lips a lot, I always love to take some lip glosses or just some lip balm, something to keep my lips moist, especially if it's cold or hot. Hand sanitizer, also very important. Obviously there's places in the park you can wash your hands, but I always make sure to carry some hand sanitizer with me. I also like to carry some tissues because you're never going to know when you're going to need them. So the next thing that I always make sure is in my bag are painkillers. You never ever know, especially with the long and tiring days, because Disney days are long days. You never know if you're going to develop something like a headache. Disney days are long days, and I promise you that you do not want to end up with something like a headache the whole entire time you're there. You'll be sick, you won't be able to enjoy yourself. So at this point, we obviously do not have a lot of space left in our bag because Loungeflies are very small. But the main important thing that you're always going to need is a drink. Whether it's water or a juice or anything, you're always going to want to stay hydrated. So one of the last things that I always make sure to carry in my bag is a power bank. I'm not sure where mine is at the moment. However, if you do not have a power bank to charge your phone or device of any sort, Disneyland Paris do have charging stations across the parks. They're affordable. However, if you do want to save that extra money, I'd highly recommend taking your own. And last but not least, I always make sure to carry either my purse or wallet on me at all times. You're gonna end up buying stuff. You're going to need food throughout the day. You need your bank cards. You need any ID you possibly have on you. If you don't have any pockets, then you're always gonna want to take your phone with you. I hope this video helped you pack your own bag for your Disney trip, and I'll see you next time.